Time signatures. These tell you how many beats or pulses you're going to play in the measure of a song, which is going to directly affect the rhythm of that song. So we have 4/4, which is known as common time, because it's your most common time signature. If you play a lot of your music, the most of your music that you're going to be playing is 4/4. So it's good to recognize that. So we also have our what's known as our waltz. We have 3/4. 3/4 is a little bit of a different feeling. It might make you want to sway back and forth. And 4/4 is kind of like bop your head. Dun 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 dun. Okay? So every time signature denominator starts from a whole note. Your denominator is your bottom number. Your numerator is your top number. Okay, so our bottom number, if we get a whole note and we divide it into 4 notes, what do we get? We get quarter notes. And this tells us, the top tells us how many. So it's telling us we are using basically notes that are 4 notes of a whole note. So what is that? Quarter note, 3 of them. 3 quarter notes. So that's all it's telling us. We're just going to be playing 3 quarter notes in that measure. Okay, let's go down to a little harder one. We have 8/12. Can you turn 12 into a note? You get a whole note, you divide it by 12. You get a 12th note. What's a 12th note? We haven't learned about that. Well, there is no such thing as a 12th note, so we're going to basically create one. We learned about triplets. So if you get 4 triplets, now you have 12 notes. Okay? You see? But you are going to get 8 of those 12 notes. 8 of your 12 notes is 8/12. Don't worry if that doesn't make that much sense to you. It's a little confusing. The more you see that, the more that it's going to make sense. So let's go back to this. So this is just saying 4 quarter notes in the beat. This is just saying 3. We already went over that. Quarter notes in a beat. So we have 2/2. So it's saying 2 half notes in a beat, not 4 notes. Even though it's 4/4 can be reduced to 2/2, and not in music. In music, 2/2 means 2 half beats. Okay? You also have a 2/4, which is a little different. You're going to have 2 quarter notes instead of 2 half notes. Okay? That's a rhythm you'd probably march to. Marching bands use that a lot. So I'm going to we don't need to know about that yet. If we talk about 6/8, so we have 6/8 notes in a measure. 5/4, we'd have 5 quarter notes in a measure, which would be played like this, but that's a little more advanced. We go into 9/8, so we're just going to have 9/8 notes in a measure. 7/16 notes, we just have 7/16 notes in a measure.